Hey everyone! Welcome back to my channel. This is Chief Rene the Moto Black at your service. Today, we are tackling a common issue in the world of valves. Reconditioning a globe valve with a worn-out seat. We'll also show you how to fabricate a lapping tool to get the job done right. Let's start to recondition this valve. First, we'll disassemble the valve. Remember to take a mark, notes or photos to keep track of how everything fits together. This will make reassembly a breeze. Alright, now we need a lapping tool. We have special lapping tools on board and we call it valve seat cutter tools. This will help to mark the seat even before we DIY. A fabricated lapping tools to finalize the work. Assemble the valve seat cutter tools. Get the lock and adjusting screw, then place to fixing bed. Put the spindle. Check what size of cutter to be used. Then install the cutter blade firmly on the spindle. Don't forget to lock the cutter. Make sure the cutter is sharp to lap. And lastly, install the adjusting screw. The adjusting screw is the point one act as a stopper of the cutter during lapping. Assemble the tools on the globe valve and start the lapping. Adjust the adjusting screw according to the requirements. Then start rotating the lapping tools to grind the uneven surface. Make sure that the adjusting screw blade is approximately 1 mm to the valve seat for proper cutting. Now, the seat are even and no signs of gap between the seat ring. Now it's done. Disassemble the valve spindle shaft. Later, we'll use the valve disc for the final lapping between disc and valve seat. How about if you don't have lapping tools? If you don't have one, don't worry. You can easily fabricate your own. Here's how. Grab or cut using a plasma cutter a piece of flat metal and attach a suitable rod and put on the lathe machine to reface the seat. This will allow for even pressure when lapping the seat. Ensure it fits snugly against the valve seat, this is key. Need to reface on lathe so you can get the even surface. Next, apply a lapping compound on the seat. This helps to smooth out any imperfections and create a tight seal. Now, let's get to the fun part, lapping. Use your DIY tool to apply even pressure while rotating. Make sure to cover the entire seat surface. Adjust the angle as needed to ensure full contact. After a few minutes of lapping, let's check our work. Inspect the seat and disc for smoothness and uniformity. You want a shiny finish with no visible defects. Once you're satisfied, clean off any lapping compound residue. This is crucial to ensure nothing interferes with the seal when you reassemble the valve. To make a compatible seat surface, you use the valve disc for the final lapping. Need to lap the disc and seat together. Use 400 grit very fine dot lapping compound to lap the valve disc. And also add a small amount of oil. This will help your lapping smoothly. And there you have it. With a little bit of effort and a DIY lapping tool, you can successfully recondition a globe valve with a worn-out seat. This process not only saves you money but also keeps your system running smoothly. Now it's time to put everything back together. Remember your marks and notes or photos. Use them to guide you. Before that, let's clean all the parts. Also apply copper paste for all threads and seats. Use a good solvent to remove any grime or old sealant. A clean surface is essential for a good seal later on. Lubricating the shaft dot with grease or oil to help dot is a good idea. Make sure all seals and gaskets are correctly positioned to prevent leaks. During installation of valve bonnet dot, make sure the valve stem or shaft is in open position to avoid the stuck up during the nuts tightening. If you found this video useful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more DIY maintenance tips. Have questions or your own experiences with valve reconditioning? Share them in the comments below. Until next time, keep those valves flowing.